You know the only thing worse than not having what you need on moving day? It's knowing that you do have it, but it's all the way on the other end of the truck. There is a mountain of furniture and boxes between you and what you need, and you are way too exhausted to crawl all the way back there and get it. That's why I recommend having what I call a load last box. There are 10 things that belong in this load last box. Whatever goes on the truck last comes off the truck first, and these are the 10 things that you're going to need right away when you get to your new home. So you want them to be the last things loaded. That's why it's called the load last box. When you have these 10 things on hand, it's going to make your new house feel much more comfortable and make moving day go so much more smoothly. I recommend packing all 10 things in one big box, getting an enormous black marker and writing load last as big as you can all over this box, and then putting it somewhere where no one is going to load it until the very end. Hi, I'm Sheila, and after moving 10 times in 10 years, I've learned the things that you need to bring with you on that first day. Item number 1 in your load last box, toilet paper. Never fails. As soon as you walk in the door to your new place, somebody has to go to the bathroom. Just assume that there is zero toilet paper there. Make sure you've got some toilet paper in that box that comes in the door with you. Item number 2 in your load last box is hand soap. You're gonna need at least 1 container of hand soap just to get you started in the new place. If it's already open, make sure you put it in a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't spill, and tape the top of it so it's nice and secure. Or you can just start fresh with a brand new one that's never been opened. But you're gonna need some hand soap right when you get there. And after you wash your hands, you're gonna need to dry them. So that's why item number 3 on the list is either paper towels or a hand towel. Item number 4 on your load last list is snacks. Just a few snacks that don't require any cooking or refrigeration, maybe some crackers or granola bars, something like that, something that everyone enjoys that's really quick and easy to grab. You'll probably be eating the first few meals out when you're first moving in, or you might be ordering pizza or something like that, but you're still going to want to have a few snacks that people can just grab and go as they're working on getting the house organized. And speaking of eating, you won't have a chance to unload your dishes right away. So that's why item number 5 on the load last list is disposable utensils, plates, and bowls for those first few meals until you unload the rest of your dishes. Of course, no one likes being wasteful, but you have not yet unloaded your dishes, so there's probably going to be a space of time where you're going to need some sort of disposable or compostable dishes to eat off of. So give yourself that permission to eat off those paper plates for as long as it takes to get settled in your new place. Item number 6 in your load last box is some garbage bags. You're gonna need a place to throw away trash when you first get to your new place, at least until you can find that trash can, which at this moment is probably buried somewhere deep inside that moving truck. So you're gonna need some plastic garbage bags to get you through those first few days. Now, hopefully the place that you're moving into is nice and clean, but you never know. So that's why item number 7 on the list is cleaning supplies. At the very least, make sure you have a disinfectant spray or some wipes, some cleaning cloths, and some gloves. That'll at least get you started in case there's anything that you need to wipe down before you start unpacking your own things. So you can have a nice fresh start in your new place. You'd be surprised at how often item number 8 on this list catches people off guard. After a long day of loading the truck or driving or whatever your move has entailed, you're going to want to take a nice hot shower. If your new place has a glass shower door, then you're in good shape. If not, item number 8 on your load last list is a shower curtain or liner, as well as some hooks to hang it up with. But here's the tricky part. These things do you no good without one of these things. Do you already know whether your new home has a shower rod? Maybe you saw it when it was on the market and it was beautifully decorated with a shower curtain, but the previous owners might have taken that shower rod with them. So when I'm moving to a new place, unless I am 100% sure of the shower situation, unless I know that there's either a glass shower door or I know for absolute certain that there is a rod, I go ahead and buy one of these. I put it on the truck at the very, very end, and so it's one of the first things that comes off the truck when we get to the new place. If I end up not needing it, no problem. I take it right back to the store, get my money back. But if I do need it, at least I haven't had to make a special trip to the store when I'm so exhausted and all I want is a nice hot shower at the end of a long moving day. And speaking of showers, item number 9 on our load last list is a clean towel and washcloth for every member of your household. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button so that I can reach more people and help more people. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. I'm going to be sharing a bonus tip at the end, one that I learned the hard way. But for right now, item number 10 on the list is a clean set of sheets for every bed in your household. The sheets don't have to be fancy, they don't even have to match, but at the end of a long moving day, you're going to want to lay down and have a good night's rest until you have a minute to unpack your boxes and find your sheets and get everything laid out the way that you normally do it. At least have some clean sheets to sleep on before you tackle all of that unpacking the next day. Your bonus tip number 11 is the one that I learned the hard way. Make sure that your load last box contains a few first aid supplies. At the very least, some bandages, some ointment, maybe some antiseptic wipes, whatever your family uses to treat minor wounds, because you never know when somebody is going to run right into the ramp of that moving truck and you're going to have to put some band-aids on it to take care of that situation. So make sure that you have these in your load last box. You'll be so glad that you did. Now, in addition to the 10 things in this load last box, I highly recommend that even if you're not moving very far away, whether you are driving or flying or moving close or far, doesn't matter, with any move, I recommend packing a suitcase for each member of your household. It can just be a little roller carry-on bag or a backpack or a duffel bag, but at least have 3 changes of clothing per person, including underwear, prescriptions and supplements, glasses and contacts, and then any specialty items. So for example, if you're moving with pets, make sure that they've got their food, their leashes, anything that they need. If you're moving with babies or toddlers, make sure that you've got diapers and feeding supplies in their bag. You want to just make sure that you have all of those essentials covered and that those are in suitcases that are in easy reach. A lot of times people think that if they're not moving very far away, they can just skip this part about packing the suitcase, but I still recommend packing a bag for every member of your household, even if you're not moving very far, so that way you know that all of your toiletries and your prescriptions and your underwear and everything else that you need is right there all together, and you don't have to go digging through other boxes for it. You have everything together to get you through those first couple of days until you can start unpacking your boxes and getting settled. So now that you've moved into the new house and everyone's had a chance to go to the bathroom and eat a snack and take a hot shower and get a good night's rest on those clean sheets, the next morning comes and it is time to get started unpacking and getting settled. With a task that big, where do you even start? That's a great question, and I'm going to be answering it for you in this video right here. I'll meet you there.